Hey guys, I find it quite funny actually, because last night, I was having all these issues with my tablet. My tablet was having such issues, and it was saying something about a moisture problem with my tablet. And lo and behold, I look in my account, I'm fine. I am willing to get it fixed. But somehow, some way, it's like God has delivered me from getting my iPad fixed because somehow now it is charging fine for I don't know how. Uh, I made a last ditch effort yesterday and I was like maybe, just maybe, if I put it onto a towel and put it put underneath something like a towel, then that'll work. And lo and behold, God is just, and it has worked. And it reminded me of that saying of God's, which is, if the Lord wants to make the wind blow, then the wind surely shall blow. I don't know whether that's from a part of the Bible, but I always remember that quote. Uh, Anyway, I will be doing two different sermons today, two different ones. I'll be recording this one first, and then I will go on and record my God's Justice sermon later. But first, I will be doing God's Righteousness, and this is one of my written sermons myself, so what I'm going to be trying to do is to do more of these written sermons as often as possible, because I always feel like I make a better connection to God and I make a better connection with you guys through these personal written sermons instead of just me kind of saying what God wants me to say with the specific passages. So it's better to do this to make a point and then let you guys go on with your day. As God is just, God is righteous, and God is simple enough. Well, although really he's a completely complex and very brilliant being. But yeah, what I mean is, I don't mean God is simple as in God is simple, but I mean that his ways are simple and his ways are right. And indeed they are. Indeed they are. And through him peace shall be seen and known, and so will love. God's righteousness. All of us humans, day to day, living life, trying to make the best decisions, living life in the right way, while doing right for God, doing good for God. Yet so many of us see sin and take the easy road, the easy path, the easy way out. Yet the easy way out, the easy path, the easy road is never the right way, never the right road, never the right path. No matter what you do, take the hard road, take the hard path, take the hard way out. As the hard road, ever so straight and narrow, is the best way to build your foundation. With our rock, our foundation, our creator on your side. Uh, no, no. On your side. Oh, as a wise woman sings. As a wise woman sings. Without God, where would I be? I would be like a ship without a seer. I found him to be a lawyer in the courtrooms. Uh, I don't think I exactly got this exactly right, but I remember she says, when you are sick in your body, he heals. God knows his way for us. God knows his way for us. God knows his way for us and prospers us in every way. As God is righteous, I spake unto thee, shall mortal man be more than God? No, be more just than God. Shall mortal man be more just than God? No, that will never be a reality, as God is always right in every way. God is always right in every way. God is always right in every way. Prospering us, loving us, doing us right, doing things for our benefit, even though many may not realize these things are for our benefit. And this was a kind of situation where the Lord kept on saying to me throughout me writing this sermon, He was saying, these things are all for benefit, but you aren't noticing they're for benefit. So if like you guys have lost something financially or physically, or you've lost relationships, God is saying to you, you don't realize all these things have happened for your benefit. They might have been horrible things. You might have been through some hard times, but maybe you've gotten better friends along the way. Maybe you've gotten a job with greater finances. Maybe you've got a good pastor, a good church that you're finally going to. Maybe you have made friends in your local area. Maybe the Lord is just prospering you on every level, even in the spiritual, and you're not kind of realizing it. You're not realizing that the effort that you put out into the world is coming back to you tenfold, 20-fold, 30-fold. The Lord is saying even to somewhat 77 times sevenfold. Because you're prospering and your love and your beauty is that much. And I think the Lord is especially saying to Lucy here as well, to Lucy and maybe to me and to all of the good people within this faith, you don't realize how your good actions, how you helping others, how you smiling at someone, how you doing these tiny little things that you think of you are just like completely nothing. And like you put in your window, love you always, and people see that as they walk past and they think maybe the world isn't so bad. And this is the thing. It goes to show that there is such compassion, such goodness, such kindness within your heart, within every aspect of your life, and you don't even notice it. To the point where I've gone off on a complete tangent and I'm not even reading my script, but it's always the way. When the Lord wants something said in a specific way, if the Lord will submit the wind to blow, then the wind shall blow. And basically, the Lord is pretty much here saying you don't realize that all these good things you do don't really cause your torment. The devil does. The devil is the one causing your torment. The devil is the one tripping you up. The devil is the one burning your food. The devil and his demons are the ones who are messing with your own like items, with your things, because they know all that you want to do in God and all the ways that you want to prosper God and help God. And of course, because there's evil, there's always going to be a fight. There will always be that fight. So if you are constantly doing good, and bad things keep happening to you, it is not God. It is not God who is prospering you, who is doing you right, who is giving you foundations, who is giving you businesses, who is giving you money, who is doing righteous things, rebuilding relationships, building relationships, bringing a massive love into your life, bringing brilliant animals who love you more than anything into your life, finding you such a brilliant, loving community. I mean, it's going to be to the point where you are literally having like Christmas champers together and enjoying like chocolates and things of kind of divine beauty together. Because it reminds me of that saying, give a man a fish for a day, then you can help him for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, you can help him for a lifetime. If you give a man your fish for the day, it will help him for the day. But if you teach a man how to fish, it will give that man fish for a lifetime. And of course, here I'm not genuinely speaking about fish. I am speaking metaphorically about, like, if you give good friendship, if you give love, if you give affection, it will come back to you tenfold. And this is the thing, you don't realize for the little things you do that you're prospering yourself in such a way that in a few years there will be barely anybody who isn't your friend, barely anybody who doesn't love you, and barely anyone who even thinks bad of you. And it is to the point where it seems as if you're in like a delusion of how great of a person you are, and you constantly judge yourself, you constantly overthink. This just resonates with me so much. But people love you and they see you as a beacon of light. Whenever you go out and you worry and you overthink and you always think, well, what if people see me as a beacon of darkness? They never see you as a beacon of darkness. It is just you constantly getting in your own head. Everything you do is for the benefit, is for the joy, is for the help of others. And you constantly judge yourself, and the Lord keeps saying, hypocrite, hypocrite, hypocrite. The Lord keeps saying hypocrite. Okay. But yeah, if that is the way the wind blows, then the Lord will surely will it to blow. The Lord is saying, I am a hypocrite because I do all these things to myself. And he realizes the way I do. Because I try to love everybody, I try to make everyone laugh. I just try to be the silliest and daftest and best person I can be. And I keep my morals in check, I try and keep everything in check. And I constantly overtly judge myself, I'm very unkind to myself, but I need to be better. And I have been, and my mental health currently is prospering, and I'm prospering, so where can you go but better and more graceful from there? Okay, so where was I? In every way, right in every way, guys, right in every way, prospering us, loving us, doing us right, yet we are, yet we are forever doubting, forever lacking faith, even compassion, forever doubting, lacking faith, even compassion for others, even gossiping and harming others, when you know they have only good intent and love for you. All they could do, even when they pray for you. Yet all sin, as all of us, what does that even say? All of us, you seem to have. Oh, all of us apes. Right, that's an A, not a U. Okay. My writing, folks. My great writing. It is terrible. There's a spider drunk in an inkwell, but yeah. Yet you all sin, as all of us apes seem to. Even as a pastor, I sin in blasphemy, even sometimes in lust. Yet I am saved by the cross and by the righteous right hand of the Lord. Shall a man be more pure than his Maker? Never. Does anyone live a life truly like Jesus, or even like the Immaculate Mother, even like the Mother Mary, the Blessed Virgin, as some claim to, yet they are at least flawed in sin, and those who think they are at their best, at their own personal best, are filled with pride and ego, just like the roaring lion and his bride Lilith, And this was another major thing that the Lord kept bringing up, because I don't know whether you guys are being like tempted to read Enoch or tempted to basically indulge within Enoch and that kind of book. But the Lord keeps kind of saying to me, basically belligerently saying to me, myself, as I've seen it everywhere recently, for me to not read it. And this is literally from the Lord, saying, if it be any on your mind, if it be at all on your mind, it is a book of the mother of blood's witchcraft. So the mother of blood, if you don't know who the mother of blood is, the mother of blood is Lilith, and Lilith is the bride of the devil. Lilith is the bride of the devil. She fell from Eden. I know technically even mentioning Lilith is technically mentioning Enoch, but really you need to know Lilith because she is your enemy as well as the devil is. I mean, anybody who is the wife of the heathen, you really need to know as your enemy, regardless of what you think, do, or say. But if it be on your mind, it is a book of the mother of blood's witchcraft. Okay, and now I am onto the Bible. So righteousness will triumph is right now. Isn't God is righteous? Oh, okay. I think I was meant to maybe say some of this part, but I didn't. Shall man be more pure than his maker? Behold, he put no trust in his servants, and his angels be charged with folly. How much less in them that dwell in the houses of clay, whose foundation is in dust, which are crusted before the moth. And the Lord is saying, money, 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 money. As in, money is all that matters to them. Money is everything. When money is not everything, and it is worthless. Money is worthless, believe me. Money in the end is worthless. They are destroyed from morning to evening. They perish forever without any regarding it. Doeth not their excellency, which is in them, go away. They die even without wisdom. And the Lord is saying, pray, pray without ceasing, praise, praise without ceasing. And the Lord said, if you cannot pray, actually with one of the, well, to be continued, if you cannot praise, no, if you cannot pray, praise without ceasing. If you cannot pray, praise without ceasing. Righteousness will triumph. Call now, if there be any that will answer thee. And to which of the saints wilt thou turn? And to Israel and to those of the Lord, and to the true saints of the Lord, like him? For wrath killeth the foolish man, and envy slayeth the silly one. I have seen the foolish taking root, but suddenly I cursed her habitation. The Lord is really saying her. Her children are far from safety, and many far from her. And they are crushed in the gate, neither is there any to deliver them. Whose harvest the hungry eateth up, and the evil knoweth not the destruction they cause. And the Lord is saying, woman, woman, black. The Lord is saying, colored lady with a black handbag. I don't know, colored lady with a black handbag. I don't know who that is. And the robber swalloweth up their substance. And the robber swalloweth up their substance. Okay, okay, wow. The robber swalloweth up her substance. Although affliction cometh not forth of the dust, neither doeth trouble spring out of the ground. Yet the just man is born into trouble, and the Lord delivereth him, delivereth Israel, and all the good, delivereth Israel, and all the good, like this saint is. A saint, I doubt. But if you say it, Lord, lo be it me to complain. I would seek unto God, and unto God would I commit my cause. If he wants to call me a saint, he can call me a saint, even if I don't believe it myself. Sure, Lord, sure. Oh, okay, I offended the Lord. Now the Lord said, doeth you know me ever to be wrong. So, okay, sorry. Which doeth great things and unsearchable marvellous things without number, which indeed he does, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields. For our Lord is righteous, and he is just, and he is loving, and better than any other will ever be, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety, like Israel is, like the good are who are in my hands, who are the sheep of God, and not black sheep, for he is not a black sheep any longer. Lord, you're just so cute. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, and turns their own imaginations against them, and turns their own imaginations against them, and turns their own imaginations against them. And the Lord is saying, Ouija, witchcraft, bad intentions, bad intentions. And everything that has been sent towards me, towards any child of God, is being sent back. And the Lord is saying 77 times 7 fold. And he's saying no takey backsies, no takey backsies, no takey backsies. As if these people are people who like to do the whole takey backsies thing. It's not going to happen. The God is giving them devastation upon devastation upon devastation for their unrighteousness. And the Lord is saying devastation upon devastation upon devastation. So it's going to be illness, problems with marriage. It will be maybe issues in the spiritual realm, issues in the physical realm, and so many troubles. I mean, I am constantly afflicted by the devil, and I imagine for the whole rest of my life long, because I am such a servant and lover of the Lord and spreader of the gospel of the Lord, that I will always be a really one afflicted with the cruelty of Satan. Yet, I think the Lord let me say grief is my ass watch, but that is the way I'll actually be using that later on to to show things. But yeah, the Lord is righteous, the Lord is just, and the Lord loves in every way. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, so that their hands cannot. Oh, okay. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, and their enterprise destroys themselves. The Lord is saying that enterprise destroys themselves, that enterprise destroys themselves. And the Lord has shown me like a casino, and with every word they've said, they're gambling their money away. And the Lord is saying, every time you say against him, every time you say against anyone of my children, then you basically are taking money away from yourself. And that is your most prized possession, as you shine every weird thing is, I want to say quarter, but I don't live in America. You shine every quarter, every pound, basically, is what I'm getting here from the Lord. Whoever this person is, they shine every penny, let alone pound. Yeah, they are very vain and maybe arrogant and very obsessed with money, and that should not be the case. And the Lord's also saying narcissism as well for some reason. I don't know why. He could be delivering somebody who doesn't even realize they're narcissistic, who maybe is, but that's just the way of the Lord. He does deliver us. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. And the Lord said, okay. And the Lord said, headlong through the arses of the unjust. Headlong through... Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Lord. Headlong through the arses of the unjust. And, oh, Jesus Christ. That one made me weak. Oh, that one made me weak. Headlong through the arses of the unjust. Oh my gosh. Oh God. Oh my, oh my. And so the Lord actually showed me another YouTuber. I love this woman. She is quite a brilliant YouTuber. I remember her name. I think her name is Ashley or something like that. Diamond. It's either Ashley or Crystal, but she's Diamond Royal Ministries. She is Diamond Royal Ministries. And basically, then that was about you. So the Lord was kind of saying that you are being taken through the arses of the unjust. And it's like I can't like make this shit up. I honestly can't. I don't have the energy nor the spiritual. Well, no, I definitely have the spiritual fortitude for it, but I can't believe that's what the Lord was saying. So you're basically for your betterment being dragged through the arses of the unjust. I mean, the Lord does work in some friggin' crazy and mysterious ways, but oh, are they brilliant? And it's just like, I still can't get over that. Oh, oh, there was like this game the other day. I think it was called Death Come True, and when it finishes, play Death 2, and I assure you, one of the greatest jokes I have ever heard is just laid. I think it's on News 5 of like the Death Tube thing, and it kind of just goes on about friggin' drunk raccoons, and it is one of the most hilarious things that I have recently seen. And I mean, if you get a chance, play that game, play Death Come True, because that's an awesome game. But even if you don't get a chance to really, well, I hope you do, but maybe look up that news footage if you can, because it's just hilarious. That Death Tube news footage is hilarious. Of course, you do have to have it is translated, so you have to do a bit of reading, but I mean, a little bit of reading isn't the end of the world. I mean, you read the Bible, so the Lord is saying it's hardly like you can't read. The Lord is saying it's hardly like you can't read. And he's saying it's good to make yourself laugh. It's good to make yourself laugh. It's good to make yourself laugh. Oh, the Lord is just brilliant today. Carried headlong through the arses of the unjust. Oh, that is something else. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope. Oh, the Lord is saying grope prostitutes in the noonday. It's in the night. I don't think this is on about Ashley. I think this is on about somebody else completely. I don't know who it is. Ashley Crystal, Downward Ministries away, but I don't think it's on about her here. It's definitely not on about her. It's on about someone else. I don't know who that was for. But God bless you and get out of prostitution, whoever you are, because it'd never be a good way. And the Lord seems to be saying, man, man, man. So yeah. Get out of it. Get out of it. Run. Run, Forrest, run. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor hath hope, and iniquity stopped her mouth. And iniquity stopped her mouth. And iniquity stopped her mouth. And the Lord keeps saying, shush, shush, shush. Yeah. God chastens his children. Behold, happy is the man whom God correcteth, the righteous. The Lord seems to be saying it like me. Therefore, despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty, for he maketh sore, and bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. And as soon as I read that in the spirit, I was like, he heals, he heals. I heard Johnny Bynum, and I was like, he heals. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles ye. And the way the Lord is saying this is like, he will deliver thee in 6 months. In 6 months you will be delivered and there will be no evil. And the Lord is saying in 6 months you will be delivered and there will be no evil. Oh, and the Lord is, oh my God. Oh, the Lord is quoting my own song to me. That is so friggin' cute. Oh my gosh. The Lord is quoting my own song to me. Or is it might even be. Oh no, he isn't. He's quoting. I know what he's quoting. But I can't say it. I'm not technically allowed yet. Oh wait, I think the Lord just said I'm allowed. Oh, okay. I'm allowed, am I? Okay. Let's find it then. If I'm allowed, let's find it. Where is it? I don't know where it is once. No. Seems like I can't find it for this once. But I think what Lord was trying to quote to me was basically, well, I've been writing a book, a religious book, and God was kind of quoting my own book to me, and I didn't realize it, and I think it was the prayer of the angel Gabriel that he was quoting. But yeah, I don't remember. But oh, I think that's it. Yeah, here we go. The prayer of the angel Gabriel. Where is it? The issue is, it's made so much clearer on my laptop, but in the original book, it's just something else. Where is it? The prayer of the angel Gabriel. Okay. Prayer of the angel Gabriel. Here we go. Oh, glory to the Most High, for he lives through me. For he is great, yet I am small. Yet he shall forever love me, like the ox-packer, living in joy and simplicity on the back of a rhino. He does not judge us, O foul, or hate what we do. He simply forgives us, then gives love to me and you. A shepherd and his flock, a fierce protector of his young. Know to always trust the words of fire from the Lord's tongue. I shall not incur his wrath, lost spiritually and physically. In his love, as he is truly my gift from heaven above. No fear is his, nor sorrow, nor suicide. Yet he gives you all that is good inside. Ways the Lord helps us prosper. Oh, no, sorry. The Lord helps us prosper in more ways than one. One day he will gain pride in us for our love and kindness, then say hooray. It didn't exactly rhyme, but still. It's the sentiment that counts. Preach forever. More is with the Lord. You will never be sore, never fret, never cry, nor have a speck of wood in your eye. You shall be loved and saved, and you will not die. As you are his, and he is mine. As you are his, and he is mine. Okay, so technically, that was also a little bit of a spoiler for my book. I don't know when it's going to come out, but at some point it will be out and you'll be able to purchase it. And I don't know when this book will be coming, but the Lord keeps on saying to me, December, December, December. But I keep on doubting. I keep like December is like a month away, and the Lord keeps on saying, I'm willing it to happen. I'm willing it to happen. And it's like, I don't know, I'm shitting myself. I'm kind of like crapping myself because the Lord keeps saying to me, by December, I will get it all released. By the end of December, I will get it all released. I don't know if he means this December. The Lord just said this for sure. And it's just like, how? I don't know how the Lord just like does these things. I honestly don't know. Sometimes it just, oh, I don't even know. Anyway, let's finish this one. I didn't think this video would be anywhere near this long, yet it has become that way as the Lord has just kind of taken over this this blessing, basically, this preaching, this sermon, as he should. God bless him. God bless him. I love to be in the Spirit. It definitely helps me. In 7, there shall be no evil touch thee. Oh my gosh. In 7. Lord. Jesus, man. In 7. So. So the Lord just showed me something in the Spirit, and I think it was me. It was Diamond Royal Ministries. It was the Jesus Entrepreneur. So me, Diamond Royal Ministries, the Jesuspreneur. Chris the Life Coach is another one. Chris the Life Coach was another one. Who else? Who else was it? Because there was 7. There was 7 I saw. I keep getting Mark the Prophet for some reason as 5. 6. Oh, I forgot this girl's name. Oh, I was watching her yesterday. Oh, I need to check it now. I honestly need to check it. Where is my... Because I was watching this girl yesterday. Because one of her videos was on, and I was just like, I was watching it, and it was saying about love coming into my life. And here she is, Jay Hadina. That's the other one. She was one of the 7. And of course it is. And my guy Paul, Paul Agogi. So yeah. So the Lord said, you cannot make this up. In these 7, there shall no evil touch thee. So the Lord was saying, me of all people. So me, Diamond Royal Ministries, Marcus the Prophet, Chris the Life Coach, who else was it? Jay Hadina, Pulagoyi, and I forget the other one that I named. Who was the other one I named? The Jesus Entrepreneur, was it? Was it the Jesus Entrepreneur? Yeah, I think it was. If I already repeated her name, I think yeah. So yeah, me, Chris the life coach, Marcus, Paul Agoyi, the Dominable Ministries, the Jesus Entrepreneur, and Jahadina. So the Lord keeps saying about the 7 of us, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. There shall no evil touch thee. So the Lord is like saying through my hands and through me that you will not be touched. You will be loved. You will be loved and loved righteously. And the Lord is saying to those of you who do not have partners within those 7, your partners are coming. For those of you who do not have partners within those 7, or even if you think that it's not going to happen, it's not possible. The Lord said he heard one of you saying this morning, it's not possible, it's not going to happen, not me, not me. The Lord said, yes, you. So the Lord basically said, yes, you. But the thing is, I wouldn't expect the Lord to say that. But the Lord just kind of come out with it. And he said, yes, you, screw you for thinking otherwise. And I don't know why the Lord would say that, but it just seemed like, yeah. He said, you shouldn't think otherwise. You're a fool for thinking otherwise. The Lord said he doesn't mean screw you as in to do you bad. The Lord means it as in like to say, how dare you even think that such a beautiful, amazing, precious, just life gem like yourself is not a precious friggin' life gem like you are. Because you are. You are a precious life gem. And you don't realize how much of a precious life gem you are, and how golden you are, and just how beauty in everything you are. And the Lord just keeps on pointing me to Jihadina. So the Lord does indeed work in some beautiful, mysterious, and crazy ways. I did not mean for this to be this long, but it has just become it. So here we go. In famine, he shall redeem thee from death, and will show me many foods. And in war, from the power of the sword, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. And the Lord is even saying he'll even tell you when movies are bad if you don't want to see them, or games or things like that. The Lord will let you know whether they're demonic or evil. And it's the same with songs, same as anything. Just ask the Lord, and the Lord will be your deliverer. Just ask the Lord, and the Lord will be your deliverer. Ask the Lord, and he will be your deliverer. Here we go. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Neither thou be afraid of the destruction when it cometh, for it shall come to your enemies. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, and they, your enemies, shall be in it. In amongst it, in amongst it. Oh my gosh! Oh, so, like, you know in, I don't know whether is it Empire or A New Hope? I think it's either in Empire or A New Hope. But like, you know, where I think it's Chewbacca and Han and Leia and Luke, and they're kind of going their way through shit. And they're basically in like a massive, I think it's a trash compartment. And they're waging their way through shit. And the Lord was basically saying, actually, well, Maybe not Ashley. Maybe it's Crystal. But basically, Diamond Royal Ministries. God bless you. I love you. I hope you know how much I love you and how well I do mean. So please forgive me if I do get your name wrong. I don't mean to. It's just for some reason I keep on getting your name wrong. I don't know if it's maybe because I just overthink these things, but please forgive me. I don't mean you any ill. I mean you well. I mean you very